Hey, here we are. We're at another booth right quick. They've got some good information here, and I figure that y'all need to know what part of Comic-Con that this is from this year. So we are with some special people here. Y'all take it from here.
Alright, hi, my name is Emily Lewis. I'm with the Beaumont Public Library, and we're here at Comic-Con to show off all the awesome things that our library system has to offer. One of the biggest things that we're excited about is we just got a second sewing machine. So any cosplayers that are wanting to get started, you can check it out, and it comes with some strings for you to get started and to help you start that process. We also have board games, so family game night or just any board games. We have tons of those. We're expanding our video games, manga, and anime collections. And if you live in the city of Beaumont, it's free to get a library card with us. If you live outside the city, it's $25 a year. You get access to all the goods that we have to offer.
Right. That is awesome. That is awesome.
Yeah, we love it, and we love that people are here to talk about us and just learn more of like what we can do for the community here in Beaumont.
Right, and community is so important in today's time.
Very important, especially like we get people that are so interested in so many different things. You know, you're interested in Transformers, and you learn that we have Transformers comics, we have Transformers movies. Really, if you can't find it, most likely we have it, and we'd be happy to give it to you or help you find what you're looking for.
Right, that is awesome. Community is very important.
Very.
So do you have a card that I can show to them right quick?
Absolutely. So I am our outreach program coordinator. But you can also find all of our information on the Beaumont, Texas website, so beaumonttexas.gov, library branch, and there you'll find all of our branches, how to get a library card, and all contact information for our staff.
All right. That is awesome. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, so this is your first year being here?
Yes, this is our first year. I was very happy that me and our assistant director, he's a Star Trek fan, so he saw the importance of being in this community and talk to people from Gen X all the way even to the younger kids to let them know of we have all these things across all different generations and just hit that different interest where people didn't know that we had all these things.
Right, that is awesome, and that is, you know, at the Beaumont Library, so I mean they have a wide range of stuff.
Yes.
So with that said, so do you think you'll be back next year, or I don't know?
I hope so. I think our numbers have been great. We got to talk to so many great people, got to learn from Colton and talking to everybody that's come here that I think, you know, with the success of this event, I would love for us to be back, and I would love to talk to even more people. But yeah, I definitely can see us coming back next year.
All right. Well, that's great. That's great information to know. We want to say we appreciate y'all and what y'all do, and we're going to move on to the next one.
All right,
we want
thank
to
you
say
so much.
All right. All right, and here we are again, and this is very special video right here. We got a bunch of information to give y'all, so I'm just going to say let her rip. All right, Colton, what is this about? This is
from what I heard of, from Five Nights for Freddy's, and this, from what you're wearing, is all custom made.
Yes, this is all custom made. This is Springtrap from the Five Nights at Freddy's game. They have the movie out now, but this one is. Everything is based almost to pixel perfection off of the game, from what I can do. All the work is done myself. I do the felting, I do the model making for the head. I've done all of the animatronics, the electronics on the inside. Only a few things are store-bought, being my undersuit and my suspenders holding up my pelvis. The rest of it is all custom made and painted myself.
That is awesome. Look at the workmanship he put into it and the craftsmanship. That is awesome. All right.
And here he is putting on the mask. And there he is
Now, check that out. All right. That is awesome. I'm going to go down. He handmade this. Every bit of it. That is awesome. All right, what else do you want to say? How long did it take you to make this?
This is just over about a year and a half now on the work. I was here last year with it. It was incomplete last year, but I have since gotten an airbrush and have painted on details. I do plan to go and add some highlights on it. Last year I had some issues with parts of my legs falling apart. I have since gone and sewed some of that stuff up so it'll hold rather than holding it. And I do plan on going and adding some wiring that kind of sticks out for weathering.
Wow. That is awesome, y'all. That is craftsmanship. That right there takes work, dedication, and just get it done.
Yes,
So
sir.
that is awesome, amazing. If you don't mind, put on your helmet again, your hat.
Now the only downside of the helmet is it's made for pictures, so I can't really see out of it that well.
Sure, sure. Wow. Alrighty. And see, that's how he's got to see.
I do end up walking around like this a lot.
Dude, the eyes are awesome. You did a great job with the eyes.
I really appreciate it.
All right. Well, is there anything else we need to say or before we go?
It was nice.
It was a pleasure.
All right.
And I do love what you did for your costume.
Thank you.
All right. So with that, y'all, we'll see y'all here in a minute. Okay, here we are again. I'm going to step back some, try and get it all in frame. Okay, Colton ran into this young man right here. And who are you?
I am Chainsaw Man from the manga and anime by Tatsuki Fujimoto.
Okay. All right, I'm going to step back a little bit more. All right. So go ahead and turn sideways, pull down. Look at that.
We will have the kids' costume contest.
All right.
3 o'clock in the lobby.
Check that out. How would you like to wake up and see that?
Ages 15, 14, and under, give or take that area.
Okay, so, sir, you made this costume yourself?
Kids' costume prize for the
Sure.
costume contest.
Okay, so you made this costume yourself?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It's all made from the foam mats that you can find at Harbor Freight. A lot of it is glued together just by hot glue. There's a few things that I've done differently from some of my other costumes. I've used like EVA foam clay for the gums for an organic look. See you later.
Okay.
And splatter paint is something that I've done recently on this. But these are the cosplay foam mats you can find at Hobby Lobby.
Okay.
And I've painted these silver.
Wow. Yes?
And I was also trying to, from what y'all saw, when he was turning his head, this pistol,
Yes.
I was trying to back away from that.
It is difficult to walk around in this.
I bet. Pull it down one more time and turn sideways so I can see. Yeah. Okay. Now that is awesome. Yeah. Okay. Wow. All right. So y'all down in the comments, tell me what y'all think. This gentleman right here made it all himself. That is pretty good craftsmanship. Okay. Well, so far, how do you like Comic-Con this year?
It's pretty good. There's a few vendors that were here last year that I didn't get to see this year. Usually they had an Evangelion card that supposedly the dude who usually brings it here had broken his leg a little while ago and just couldn't make it.
Sure.
But I was here yesterday as Springtrap, and I like to have multiple costumes. Originally, I was going to come here yesterday in my Attack on Titan one, but I had recently retired it because it was just old and falling apart finally.
Okay. Yeah, and if you remember, we actually seen this gentleman yesterday, and so here he is today, and this is what he does, and excellent craftsmanship. So I'm just going to step back and take a look from the very ground all the way up. All right. Okay, well, as long as you're enjoying the Comic-Con, and we will see you next year. Colton, is there anything you want to tell him goodbye or anything?
Catch you next year.
All right, well, we will talk to y'all later on. We'll be back.